Howdy howdy, this is Crafty Grinding back again with an arena cutoff video for Marvel Contest of Champions. Today I'm going to do a preview of the upcoming Electro and Sentinel arenas. So the first thing I like to do is kind of classify how do I think these arenas will compare to past arenas, or what past arenas we have, because with the new 5-star arena structure we're still building up a past arena result to base things off of. But anyway, we at least have one instance where we have a new champ, which of course Sentinel is. And so we'll assume that the new and old feature champ kind of clusters continue, which so far it appears. So we'll classify him as new. And then when it comes to Electro, I believe he's going to be a low interest 4-star basic champ, just based off of what we've seen of other champs like Electro that have been in the game for a long time. Most people have him. Not everyone. I know there's a couple folks out there looking for him, but anyway, I think he'll have, low interest in terms of 4-star basic champ. So now that I've kind of classified them, let's take a look at some recent results for similar champs. So first, starting with the low interest 4-star basic champ, you can see here we've got some of the recent ones that came up, and you can see that Electro kind of fits right in with these champs. They've been in the game for a while, even though some of them have decent utility, which some argue Electro would have given his stun and all that kind of stuff. So I think you're looking at some pretty good champs here as well. But again, they've been in it for the game for a while, and you can see kind of like with Gamora, her cutoff was around 2.16, Punisher was at 2.0, and then most recently with Spider-Man Symbiote, he came in at 1.8 million. Now, when we look at recent new feature champ results, you can see across the big new arenas, we have the 4-star and the 5-star arenas, both first round and second round for our Killmonger. You can see on the left, starting with the 5-star feature first round, you can see he came in at 35 million, with the second round coming in at 37 million. So that was even after 37 still occurred after a lot of folks might have used a lot of those arena boosters, that arena booster bundle that came in round one. It wasn't just totally lifted because of that. Killmonger's a decent champ. A lot of people still pushed it all the way up to 37 million for that second round. Then we look at the first round for the 4-star feature. You can see that that came in at 6.5 million. Everybody realized how how for such a low score you can get a 4-star version of Killmonger, so they jumped back into the second round and really pushed that number back up to 10.4, which I think is going to be closer to what we see for champs versus that 6.5 number. So these are kind of like similar past results. Now, given all this information, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think the cutoff will be for Electro 4-star basic? You can see the options here all the way from 1.7 million all the way to 2.3 million. And then lastly, or not lastly, next you see for Sentinel 4-star feature, starting with less than 8 million, kind of thinking about that first Killmonger score. Or do you think it's going to be closer to 11 million with different variations of the scores there? And lastly, with a Sentinel 5-star feature, setting that initial cutoff at 30 million, do you think it's going to be less than that? Or do you think it's going to be somewhere between there and 36 million? I've set up polls on my the community section of my YouTube channel. Go check those out. Would really appreciate if you take a minute or two to go over there and vote and give me your thoughts. I really use the input from you and others in the community to kind of set the numbers for my first round and my cutoff videos, which will be coming up in a day or so. So would really appreciate again if you go over there, and if you do take a second to vote, if you can jump into the comment section to provide some context on why you thought that way. Who knows, I might use some of your opinions and that context to show up in my prediction video. So again, please check out the polls, give me your thoughts, and we'll see how it all ends up. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, would really appreciate if you click that like button. And if you like this and other videos on my channel, I'd really appreciate a subscribe. Easy for me to say. And other than that, thanks a lot for stopping by, and have a great day.